Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. CIG are back at work, and they are already pumping out new bug fixes in new patches. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members, in particular to my latest channel member, Mactavius Actual, and to Pete O'Connor for upgrading his pledge. Thank you so much for the support, it is truly appreciated. So CIG have returned to the offices, and they are cracking on with bug fixing and optimizing, and getting Alpha 3.18 out to the live servers. Now we have a new Wave 1 PTU build which dropped last night and brought some important improvements and updates. For feature updates and gameplay, they have removed the nearby drop limit on inventory items, and this is pretty interesting and very useful, as no longer will we be having to run around to find an uncluttered area just to drop our things. Thanks to persistent entity streaming, we should be able to just dump our crap all over the place. We will see how this affects performance over time, but do now expect to see piles of stuff just everywhere. Should make for some great loot from people just dropping gear they don't want. Now for ships and vehicles, the Corsair's landing height has been raised, and they have extended the ramp slightly to accommodate for this. However, the ramp angle is now slightly steeper due to it all, so hopefully things will drive up it easily. We'll have to give that a test, but very happy that the Corsair does sit a bit higher now, because, well, both the Corsair, the Vulture, the Cutter, they all seem to sit pretty low, but with the Corsair being a bigger vehicle, it made it very difficult to find a landing spot, so hopefully this will help. They have also tweaked the Reclaimer lift speed to help prevent damage, and they have updated the salvage filler station to allow for crafting of multiple items. Now this is quite a big one, and this is temporarily allowing us to craft items like a multi-tool and its attachments using the filler station on your Vulture or the Reclaimer, which is definitely great, as I always forget mine. But in the future, crafting will require the exact materials needed to make that item, not just, I suppose, RMC, but this is very handy for now, and I'm glad they managed to get this out in the next build. And then finally for Cortec, they have performed a physics polish pass. Now there are 25 bug fixes, which include players falling through elevators, the loading stall at 20,539 or 40 entities, VMA fixes or the Vehicle Manager app fixes, and many ASOP terminal fixes, plus 15 client crashes fixed, and 4 server crashes fixed, and a server deadlock fixed. Now there are still 16 known issues, but hopefully CIG can start crunching them all. Now in regards to Alpha 3.18 hitting the live servers, CIG still intend on getting 3.18 out to everyone on the live servers this month, so in January, but don't expect it to go straight from Wave 1 to live. They will likely transition through more waves, and at least using the Open PTU. Maybe not Wave 2, but they will certainly want to go through the Open PTU before going to live. Of course, we have no idea how long this will take, as it is all determined by how well the patch performs, but I am expecting a couple of weeks for the PTU, be that Wave 1, Wave 2 or Open, with them aiming for a live release at the end of the month. And personally speaking, I am loving 3.18. I think many of you who are waiting to play will love it as well. There is so much to this build, and it does feel like a big step up from what we were playing with 3.17 and previous, but there are still about 3 to 4 issues that are making it very difficult to play, so hopefully they can resolve those. But I can see, and I have experienced the fun in this patch, and I think we are in for a big treat. Plus, we have not really seen the true impact of persistent entity streaming, and we will only really see what it's capable of once it's live and the server can create more of a history over time, and then see where the sort of culling of assets will need to be. I have actually been trying to record more 3.18 gameplay, and I've got so far through so many missions, but then the issues that I was talking about just start making their way in and making it very difficult. But now we have this new patch. I will try again. But with that said, we are not far from a live release now of 3.18, and if you do enjoy my videos, please do consider subscribing and helping the channel to grow. We will be live today over at twitch.tv/supermacbrother, playing this new patch, hopefully being able to do more without the issues that I was suffering from before. The link is in the description below. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, does the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you would like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.